All right, so this is all we need for our importer at this point. In order to actually perform the import, there's not a menu item that we're going to find up here in any of the dropdowns. But if you go to Feeds Importers here in the breadcrumbs, and you read this top paragraph here, you'll see you can use one of these importers from the import page. So let's click Import here. We want to run the import products, so I'm going to select Import Products. And let's go down here through the settings. We can change our delimiter. Remember, we got to set the default delimiter, but we can actually change it here as well. We do have headers, so we're not going to check that. And now let's upload our file. So again, it's going to be reviews to import.csv. And let's click Import. So we see up here, it said it created 3 nodes. Now that's a good sign. Under status here, it says 3 imported items total, which is also a good sign. Now we're going to go to our content page in order to make sure that these imported successfully and see what they look like. But something that's important to point out is that we're going to come back and delete these items that we just imported because our image isn't going to be imported properly. And we're going to do so here. But we have a limited amount of time. There's something that will trigger the inability to roll back and import. So if you suspect that you're going to roll back and import, you want to make sure to do it fairly soon after you do the import. Check your content and then come right back and delete the import. Okay, so let's check out our content. I'm going to click on Content up here in the menu, and we have Canned Unicorn Meat, Useless Box Kit, and Remote Control Helicopter with Water Cannon. I'm going to click Canned Unicorn Meat. So you see we have the title, we have the description that came from our CSV file, and we have this image, but it's actually our default image does not exist image. So now let's go back and roll back our import, because next what we're going to do is figure out how to import our image properly. We're going to go to Structure, Feeds Importers, and we're going to click on this import link again, and then Import Products, and then Delete Items. So it says delete all items from source, and the status here tells us which ones are going to be deleted. It's the 3 imported items that we did 5 minutes ago. So let's click delete. And now it says deleted 3 nodes.